but I want to share a story on how I got here. 2015, I had a dream to start my own business, and I did it. The end of 2015, I got sick and had to have surgery. I'm in the hospital for 3 days, laying in the bed, thinking, what just happened? I did everything that I was supposed to do. I dotted my I's, crossed my T's, and lo and behold, life happened. So I'm laying in the bed, thinking, what am I gonna do? Now, as I'm laying in the bed, there was a couple of nurses that came. They were nice, they were sweet, they were kind. But one particular day, this nurse arrived and she had an energy. And I didn't pick up on it right away, but I knew that it was something. And she said to me, Ashida, it's time to get up. And I looked at her, hunched over, and I was like, get up? I could barely fart. What you mean, get up? I can't do it. And she said, Ashida, look at me. And she said one of the most powerful things that I have taken with me to this day. I need you to believe in the power of you. And I stood up, and I was hunched over, and when she said those words to me, I knew it was God talking to me. And I said, okay. And I gave you the strength to stand up slowly with all the stitches, with all the pain, with all the hurt. I stood up tall and took my first step in the hospital. When I got home, I carried that nurse with me every single day. And I said, it is time for me to rebuild my Rome. And that's exactly what I did. I rebuilt my Rome as I stayed at home for 2 months recovering. I plotted, I strategized, and I thought carefully on how I was going to start over, because that's what it was starting over. And that's what I did. And as I start over, I am standing here before you as a speaker, encouraging you, inspiring you that no matter what happens, God will send you exactly what you need in your time of need. And mine was a nurse. My angel was a nurse. Your angel may be your best friend, your angel may be your family member, your angel may be your coworker. But mine was an angel. And so I rebranded and restarted the marriage movement, where I inspire couples on how to stay happily married after saying I do through inner healing. Wrote my first book, became a speaker, and started all over and rebuilt my Rome. And financially, I rebuilt my Rome as well, because I learned that I wasn't prepared as an entrepreneur and as a courageous woman when life happens. So I saved $10,000 in 6 months. Yes, that was something that was very courageous of me to do, because I could not shoe shop anymore. That was something courageous that I had to do, because I had to rebuild. And rebuilding should never be, you should never be afraid of rebuilding. You should never be afraid of starting over. No matter where you are today in your seat, no matter what happens to you, never ever be afraid of rebuilding. Because sometimes when life happens, it's to show you exactly how strong you really are. Thank you so much.